Okay, so I'm getting ready to do yoga. I typically push this out the way. And then we each have a mat. Obviously, the black Reebok, I think it is. It's quite cool. It says, "Own your happiness." Love it. That's for you, yes, Bradley. Here we go. And myself, I have the bigger one. It's not actually as nice, but you know, he gets the best one. This one they said to get a yoga block, so I got one from TK Maxx. It's pretty good.
Twice more here. Inhale. Opening up, little back bend. Exhale, contracting and rounding. Stretching into the calf. You should feel this on the right side.
Yep.
Re-extend that right leg up and just take a few ankle rolls, flexing and pointing the toes. And you're going to bring your right knee towards your right shoulder and step that foot to the top of the mat to the outer edge of your right. So we're also stretching into the hip flexors. But distance apart.
I cannot stretch my legs.
Working on, you can straighten your right leg and really push that right heel into the ground.
Woo.
Take a few breaths here, so isolating the right calf. Keep to that right knee. This should change the right foot forward in between the palms to the top of the mat. Back heel down, 45-degree angle. Inhale, lift up. We're just here for a moment. Pull up through your quads. So the more you get your hips and your shoulder, yogi squat, malasana. So this one, if the ankles and if the calves are really tight, you might notice that your heels are lifted off the floor over time. Simply use that block that you have in front of you and place underneath the hips. In your forward fold, keep your knees generously bent. Just take a little ragdoll pose here. You can hold on to the elbows, maybe sway a little side to side. Hands plant down firmly to the mat, downward facing dog. Onto your walk. By lifting the back heel up and maybe.
To be honest, I'm very grateful that I had actually started yoga and can do that, and initially I couldn't get anywhere close to a downward dog, so it wasn't even an option. So I'm quite proud of the fact that yes, I can do that, and I can bend over and I can get beyond, you know, my chest, and I can keep a straight back, that kind of thing. So there is progress already, and yeah, I will link, obviously it's gone off the screen now, but I will link you that lady. She's great. Specifically one was for calves and ankles, both things I need help with. If you've got a suggestion as well for another yoga video that's for beginners, please do suggest it, because I'm down. And even if it's really hard, I'll save it and hope that one day I'll be able to give it a go. Yeah, so I think this is the kind of yoga I do. It's not very long. I don't do hour-long sessions because I'm just not there. I do 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that. So it's sustainable, and I try to do it sort of within the week, like 3-4 times in a week. I don't put specific restrictions on things because I just feel like I'm too harsh on myself. So the better approach for me is kind of a fluid thing where I say, okay, cool, like now I'm available. Let's do it now. And then tomorrow, some other time, don't know what time. I don't make a strict time on that thing, because then I find that I do it when I need to and I can get everything else done. Obviously Bradley has worked very hard today. So like and comment and subscribe and all those things that you're supposed to do for him at least. And he has the other yoga mat actually mostly so that he doesn't interrupt me. Now we'll go and get some food, so I'll show you what I eat. And then I think I'll just end the video there, because that's, what more do you need, you know? Join me, people, join me. Let's go get some food. Okay, so ignore my dirty tray. This I used for this. I am vegan, so do with that information what you will. This is the lunch of champions. So here, obviously, we have some mochi. It's vegan mochi, sorbet inside, mango, yum, yum, yum. This here is spring greens underneath with chickpeas, walnuts, kidney bean, black beans, yeah. and quinoa, flaxseed, rice, some other things, pumpkin seeds, whatever, ground stuff, black rice, all the good stuff mixed together with some mango chutney, yum, yum, yum. Like a sauce and some apple cider vinegar and some olive oil. This is what this is. It's good to breakfast of champions when you're not having breakfast. And then here I'm about to get some blueberries of champions. Okay. So I'm not used to doing this while filming. This feels weird. Here we go. Lots of blueberries inside. Very nice. And that is just a plain soy yogurt over there. Yeah. And I drink one of these each day. So this is... Why? Whoa. Training regimen, obviously. Very nice. This is not... Obviously, it's concentrated. But we are trying to drink some more water because we don't actually drink water. My husband and I, we drink this, maybe one of these, 2 of these a day. We also have coffee and in the morning. And what else do we have? We have, that's what we have. So at the moment, this is what I can show you because this is what we do. We also have some good things in here. This is regular good stuff. Beetroots, pickles, more pickles. We like pickles. This is my garlic cloves, which I'm excited. I'm going to be having these more. So when I'm doing any exercise, I know we're only talking about walking right now, people, but it's the long-term goals. Yeah, you got to change habits. So this is what I'm going to be having because it's good for anti-inflammation and stuff. We have a lot of sriracha. We like chili stuff. Too much tomato sauce in our life. We like it. It's not leaving. This actually is very nice. This is like a steakhouse num-nums for burgers and things. And this is what's in the fridge. I don't know. We got some wine here too, as you can see. I've had this wine for maybe a month. Not big drinkers. And much hummus for tonight because we're going to have like a chicken curry. But the base is going to be, obviously it's not chicken either. It's actually a fraud. We're going to have hummus, some flatbread, some soy protein, like as if it's chicken. And then we're going to have... on the base is going to be cauliflower and cabbage. Yes. Okay, so that ends up the video now. I'm going to go drink things and eat food and probably brush my hair because it's wild. And thank you if you watched all the way to the end. I commend you. Mass respect. I guess that's what I'm eating. I'm going to keep a record basically of what I eat all the way through because I think it's quite interesting. And I think like there's all these what I eat in a day, whatever videos, but that's not really helpful in terms of what you do always. Obviously, my husband and I, we food prep each week. We don't have the same thing every week. We don't count macros. We're not counting calories. I don't really care like about that stuff, okay? We're trying to do it for health reasons, just eat more veggies. But irrelevant, you do you, mates, I do me, we're all good. So yes, that's what I will be doing and that's what we're doing. And we make our own chips even if we want to have chips. I'm not like restricting myself on anything. And this means that it should be more sustainable and for the longer term. Obviously, I want to be losing some body fat, but that's only so that I can take less pressure on my joints and stuff when I'm running and that kind of thing. In terms of swim, because I haven't mentioned swim at all, one of the reasons for this is because initially we're not going to be doing any swimming, and that's because I'm not fit enough. And also there's only one pool in this area. So it will be a little while before we do that. I have found a triathlon club and I have contacted them and I'm yet to receive a response. So not overly excited about that, but they did have some indications of what the training regime is and stuff like that. And we are not there. So we're going to train and I'm going to train to get to that point. And then once I'm at that point, we will join the herd. But for now, it's just surviving the herd, trying to touch my toes, this kind of thing, sleeping well, because you're never going to sleep perfect. Nobody's a robot. Let's go.